Hi there, this is Princess Whoosh, and today we are playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. This is where I am right now, the third and final area of the island that you get to build on, the Isle of Awakening. And we're at the third tablet area, just here. You can see I've knocked a few stones away from behind it, and please ignore the floating rock. But this is the castle area, which is over here. Like the other two areas, they give you a little bit of something to work with, so like the pyramid and the oasis and things like that. But unlike the pyramid, this one is definitely a bit of a fixer-upper. When they make it for you, it's full of holes, it's got a bad staircase. Lulu rips into it, she's like, this is terrible, you guys, you're terrible builders, because they build this without your blueprints. Oi, I'm talking, how rude. On you go. You big werewolf. Yeah, so they build you this terrible, terrible castle with lots of flaws, and ask you to help them fix it, which, to be honest, actually is quite fun. So this is my castle. I've not done an awful lot yet, but I'll show you what I've done so far. And the bits I have done, I've spent ages on, so there's less rooms, but better looking rooms than my other areas. So I redid a bit of the entrance because the entrance didn't match with the staircase. I think it was 6 wide and the staircase is 5 and it was doing my head in, so I redid that a little bit. So now it's even. So if you are playing this, remember the staircase and the door don't match and you have to fix them if you want them to match. This is my staircase. Ignore this. I need 1 more square of tiles and I've not gotten around to it yet. But I've put a carpet in. Got some herringbone floor, which is from the DLC pack, I think the modern one. I had the season pass for this, and after putting so many hours into it, how could I say no? But there's 3 packs. There's the there's like a sort of Japanese. It's called the Hatto pack, I think. It's a lot of sort of traditional Japanese decor. There's the fishing pack, which we're gonna go have a little look at in a while. We're going to go to the fishing island, and there is the modernist pack, which gives you stuff like, I think, this hairstyle that I'm rocking, but there's only like 2 hairstyles to pick from. When it said there was going to be new hairstyles, I thought maybe a few more, but no, that's my new hair anyway. And all these sort of modern things like herringbone floor. So yeah, really nice. What else have I done? Not finished yet. But I put some showers in because they're all moaning about having a shower. Maybe if I put it in first person. There we go, it's got a bath and a shower. Haven't done the floor yet. You'd think I would do that first day, but never mind. Put some sofas down again from the modern pack, so you don't have to queue up outside the toilet, although they still do. Put some nice carpet down in the toilet. A little bowl of flowers, a little pile of towels. Yeah. So there's now an area for bathing and toilets. What else did I do? Again, not very far into it yet, but I created the basement room that the game was hinting for, and I just put a row of beds in it so everyone would stop sleeping on the floor. I haven't even put steps in this one yet. I literally just carved it out and slapped some beds in. You're gonna see why I've not done any of this other stuff in a minute. Oh yeah, it's also a kitchen counter, weirdly. I wanted to see what it looked like. Not a huge fan of it. It's a bit weird. Right, through this door is what I've spent like 3 hours working on. Get out of my room! You're spoiling the reveal, Nun. Anyway, here we go. So this is my work room, as you can see. I put it in first person. I've spent quite a lot of time making this look really nice. So I had to build it as one of the tablet missions. So I picked this room. It's a mix of herringbone and temple tile. The first thing I did was, because I don't like the size of the table sticking out into the room, I built like a little alcove into the wall. I don't know if you can see that. We'll go outside and I can show you. Yeah, so I actually built a little tiny extension onto the building to fit my my table into, so it didn't jut out into the room too much, which I really like. I think that worked really well. Look how nice it looks. It's perfect. I've got my, I don't know what that's called, item separator here, whatever it's called. It means that you can build specific pieces of items that normally automatically snap together. So for example, I'm going to run back to show you the example, but when I make the carpet in the main hall, I just plonk it down and it does this lovely little golden border, and the middle bit's all red. But if I wanted just golden border or just the red without the golden border, I could use that item to select a specific part of the, oops, wrong room, auto-snapping blocks. It's quite useful for the castle walls because it automatically puts in, you can see there, that one's a bottom block and it doesn't really want to be, so later I might go get some middle blocks and put them up. So yeah, didn't think I'd use it that much. I've used it tons, it's really useful. This is the dye pot where I can dye all the blocks. So for example, let's see what we've got. If I wanted a book, I could have a book of any colour. You use it in the main quest line to dye light blocks. As you can see down here, I've done some red ones actually. Underneath the furnace, which I think, let's look at this. I've done a great job here. This is amazing. Again, the furnace is a 3x3 item and it was sticking out right to here and it looked really ugly. So I've built it into the wall. Yeah, I'll go around the back and show you where that sticks out to. But I like my windows. I like my little extension. I like my decor. I just spent quite a long time on this. I even put a ceiling on this one. I'm going to put some lights up later. But yeah, let's see. It's through here. I'm not walking all the way around. Oh look, a new archway in the wall. Oh wait, there's grass. There we go. So this is where the furnace sticks out to. You can kind of see it glows a little bit at the edge there, which I didn't intend, but oops. Yeah, so I kind of made a fake chimney stack going up as well to emulate the idea that the furnace has a chimney running up. I might again improve that, make it out of different materials and make it look a bit better. But yeah, there's all these spaces in the castle. Put it back in third person. There's all these spaces in the castle, like here, and there's some down here that you can build into things, and they're really nice. So I've got loads that I still want to do. As part of the story as well, you've got to build a throne room, so that's my throne room. Yes, I did know that. That's fine. Some corridors. Again, I've not zhuzhed them up yet, but here's my bedroom. And we know it's my bedroom because I've got a little sign. And that's Malroth's bedroom over there. If we run around. Because Malroth needs a bedroom. There we go. Although I don't think I put a sign in it for him. So probably have randoms just jumping in and sleeping. But yeah, the castle's really fun to work with. I think by the time I'm finished, I want the whole thing to be roofed, carpeted, and have lots of different kinds of rooms. But as you can see, that's going to be a huge project because the blueprint they give you for this one is not particularly finished. It's not a particularly polished build, so you've got a lot to do. But I think it's looking nice so far, especially my builder's room. I think that's looking beautiful. Yeah, so we are going to go fishing. I've no idea how the fishing works. Is it good? Is it bad? Who knows? Let's go see. Go down to the dock. There we go. So I was having to think about this game. Do I recommend it? Like 100% yes. It snuck up from nowhere. It's definitely my game of the year. It might have been like my top 3 on the Switch. It's just really good. It's such a surprise. I thought it'd be fun. Like, I played the Dragon Quest Builders 1 demo, and I saw the rooms you could build and stuff. Let's go over to Angler's Isle. And I thought, yeah, it looks good. I'll probably enjoy that. It's kind of my thing. But I had no idea to the extent of which this is my thing. Right, let's set sail. So, some of the things I like about it, I wrote them down even, so that I wouldn't forget. And then apparently changed the page to something about roller derby, which is useful. I think it's got a really good structure as a game. You go to 3 different worlds, and each world kind of teaches you a different thing. The first one's farming, the second one's mining, the third one's combat. And you spend quite a few hours in those worlds, maybe like, I don't know, 10 to 20 hours per world, depending on how much you want to make their buildings look fancy. And I always want to make their buildings look fancy. So yeah, those are really enjoyable. I like the characters, I like the mission format where you're constantly building things and helping people and going to new places and exploring things. It's good fun. Absolutely love the fixer-upper buildings. So it's not just throwing you in and going, build something. It's going, here's a bit of a crap castle, or here's a pyramid. You know, make it look nice. And I'm like, yes, I will. That's my thing. But yeah, I've been trying to make them look good while retaining the original sort of feel and structure. So it's been good fun. I like doing that. Oh, we're here. Captain Brownbeard. Squab me with a squib. Here we are, Angler's Isle. Ahoy! There's someone over yonder. Could it be the person who penned the letter? We got a letter about fishing. Why not lubber over and invoke the right of parley? I'll stay here and make sure the ship's boat shape. If you want to return to the Isle of Awakening, all you have to do is ask. Okay, let's go talk to this person. But yeah, I love the fixer-upper buildings. Like, it just keeps me hooked. All the little tablet challenges and things like that. I'll maybe mention it before I talk to them. The other thing I really like about it is the idea of like almost like a thriving ecosystem. Like you have your farmers with their crops, they harvest the crops, they feed all the other people. You can put all different rooms in and they'll use them and it'll give them happiness. Like you can have shower rooms, you can have spas, you can have music rooms, you can have all sorts of really weird, there's like 120 different kinds of rooms to build. I've got an animal house so I can feed the animals that live on my sort of farming area, and they have a little outdoor space. It's crazy how many rooms you can have, and you can go recruit people from all these weird little islands, the explorer shores, and you can have huge villages. You can have huge thriving villages that actually work, and people wake up and do their job and go and eat and spit out hearts for you to spend on other things. And it's just really satisfying when it works. And when it doesn't work, for example, if you've got one toilet and you've got 30 people queued up to use the toilet, you need to build more toilets. And it's nice to just watch it and figure out what you need to do. It's good fun. Right, anyway, let's fish. I can't believe that bloomin' plonker went and carked it. He proper left me in the lurch this time. No idea what accent they're going for here, so I'm defaulting to my English accent. What? Ooh, the bleeding heck of you. And what are you doing on me island? Eh? You're a builder and you're saying you read me letter? Sorry, mate, but I don't know what you're chatting. I ain't written no letters. Look, I ain't really in the mood to natter. Me mate's gone missing and me nets are knackered. You seem like a nice lass, but do us a favour and jog on, yeah? I didn't come here to make new friends, so just leave me be. I think it's supposed to be a northern accent, which is good because I don't have anything else. I asked you to leave me alone, but you want to have a chat? Don't nothing faze you, eh? Maybe you can help me out then. See that netting over there? That's me fish cage. Problem is, it's broken and I don't know how to fix it. If you really are a builder, why don't you make some netting and fix the damage? Ooh, so we're still building. Oh, there's a little area over here. Cool. Cool. Yep, I've never been here, so I didn't know what to expect. Whether it'd just throw me in for some fishing. Is there a netting block? Yeah, there is. I like the music on this island. It's nice. Very jaunty. Right, let's go fix it. Nice thing is it's Minecraft rules, so even if it looks... Oh, no, don't do that. It's Minecraft rules, so even if... Oh no, it's still doing it. even if it looks like you can't walk on it, you totally can. I keep complaining because my Joy-Con's been behaving really weirdly. Yeah, so I keep getting drift. And I know they announced that you can go get your Joy-Con fixed. Oh, there's some nice herringbone in the sea. You can get your Joy-Con fixed, but it's only in the US. So I cannot get my Joy-Con fixed. Oh, you stupid nets. That's one thing I'm less keen on, is trying to get flat things onto... Hang on. Sometimes it's easier to swap views. Trying to get flat things like window panes or nets to go the right way. There we go, that seems to be working. But I think that's something I'll learn over time. I don't think that's the game's fault. Look at that. Lovely. Right, back out of first person. Here we go. Gordon Bennett's a barracuda's brother. You fixed me fish cage up good and proper. You really are a builder after all. Thanks for that. You might just have saved me bacon there. But if I were a follower of the children, I'd be beating the living daylights out of you about right now. Right about now. I'm not very good at reading this morning, am I? Lucky for you, I ain't. Anyway, Jillian's the name. I fled me home and came here as far away as I could get. There ain't nothing to do on the island but fish. So what are you doing all the way out here? Anyhow, are you into fishing too? Let's say yes. Pull the other one. You ain't no angler. You're a fish. I can spot you a kind of mile off. Tell you what, you can have this. Consider a little thank you for mending me nets. Mending me nets. Oh, fishing rod. Oh, and it matches my little skirt. Cool. Cool. Fishing! Oh, wait, we've got another quest. I was just gonna go fish. Don't know what was written in that letter you read. Oh my gosh. That letter you read. But whatever it said, I can tell it's lit the fishing fire in your belly. Want me to teach you the ancient mysteries of fishing? Ain't like I got nothing better to do. Yes, please. There's the answer I wanted. From now on, you're my apprentice. I'll train you up as a first-class fisher. You'll see. Where are we going? Now, see that rocky bit what's jutting out into the sea? That's the best spot on the island for a fledgling fisher to start. So when you're ready, pop over there and cast off. Let's do it. That sounds good. Once you caught something, come and show me. I want to see if it was right to take you under me wing. Yeah, I'm originally from the north of England. I'm from Yorkshire. But I've been away for quite a while, so I don't really have an accent. And I certainly didn't have that accent before. I've never been very strongly accented. Right, I've got so much stuff that finding anything is an absolute pain in the butt now. You could say I could go put it in chests, but I say that's probably a good idea and I should do it. The worst thing is, when you're watching the video, you've probably seen it and going, it's on the first page. On the first page. Oh no, it's equipped. Oh look. It's already there. Cool. Right. Aw, Malroth doesn't understand fishing. Aw, but he wants to go. That's cool, Malroth. Right. Yes, it is. It's here. Cool. Right. And fish. I love fishing in games. As you can see on the if you've watched the last video, the oop. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's a tapping one. Oh, that's cute. There we go. I caught a mackerel. Yeah, if you watch Go Vacation, we had to go on the fishing there. I like that on there. I love it in Animal Crossing. I think I've got all the fish in Animal Crossing. New Leaf, that is. Yeah, I like a fishing minigame. Should we go show what's her doodle our fish? Look, it's a fish! I got a fish! See my fish. Aha, I've got the angler's touch. Now you know how to use a fishing rod. You can cast off any place there's water. I'm sure you'll find a fair few unioles where the fish don't never stop biting. Oh, you want to know why I chose this remote island when I could have fished anywhere in the world? It's because of them stinking children of Argon, isn't it? All their buildings bad, destruction's great nonsense was proper starting to peck me head. There's no bleeding way I was going to live in a world like that, so I said I ain't having it, and legged it. This is where I ended up. Cool, cool. Oh, more quests. What do I have to do? I've just had an idea, Whoosh. Want to see something interesting? You know I fixed me nets? Well, I want you to see what happens when you release that mackerel into the fish cage. You won't be disappointed, I promise. If you want a bit more explanation, I'll be only too happy to tell you what I know. Free fishy! Oh, we can set them free. How cool. Here we go. Go! Oh no, that didn't work. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed Y. Go! Aww. What a cute little animation. Malroth is a huge fan of me letting the fish go. There it is. Exciting. So yeah, you can make ponds with fish in, I think, using this. Imagine a little koi pond. That would be cute. Would you look at that? I ain't ever seen a happier mackerel in all my days. If you enjoyed that, why not make your own fish cages or tanks and fill them with fish? You could watch them swim about whenever you like. Then, what could be more relaxing than that, eh? I reckon a builder like you can make some pretty impressive places to keep her fish. The possibilities are endless. Oh, that would be good, like a proper aquarium. What's that? You got your own island where you make all sorts of stuff with your mates? Oh, your mates? We're going a bit Geordie. If I was you, I'd learn everything there was to know about fishing and use that knowledge to become a better builder. Okay. Like her, she's like a girl version of the miner tours. Yeah, she totally is. I want that outfit. That's a cool outfit. Oh, I've fallen in with the mackerel. Where's my mackerel? There it is, look. Hello. Cool. Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be yet more hours that I'm going to play this game. Played something embarrassing like 85? It's only been out 3 weeks or something? I don't know. Actually, has it only been out 2 weeks? It's been out 2 weeks, hasn't it? Oh, that's even worse. There we go, fishy! Another mackerel. Aww. Thank you, Malroth. It was amazing. Splashed over there. Oh, you can see the fish. And ooh, this one's harder. This one's requiring a bit more tapping. I wonder if harder fish have different buttons. Like you have to swap between like A and B and X and Y maybe. Ooh, a sunfish. Ah, yes, look at that big boy. I love sunfish. Look at that. She's like, ah, can I put it down now? Yay, fishy. There's 2 more there. It is a bit like, oh, perfect hit. That must be because I did it quickly and it required less, less tapping. Cool. Cool. Now that I know perfect hit exists, I've gone off quiet because I'm trying to, yes, trying to do it really well. Come on, fishy. Clownfish. Aw, cute. Yeah, I'm totally going to make an aquarium. Maybe like the second level of the pyramids would be like a good aquarium because there's a whole blank bit up there. That would be fun. So, oop, stupid drift. I'm going to buy some new Joy-Cons, I think. Oh. So yeah, it's not just like this finite fish down there. They just appear when you throw your line in. It's a bigger one. Come on. Oh! Oh, press and hold. Ah, cool. So when it is a bigger fish, there's sort of to simulate the release of the line, there's press and hold. Oh, another sunfish. What luck. Malroth's loving it. These look smaller. Little fishy. It's a tiny fish. Tiny fish. Oh, that was quicker. I don't think that's a mackerel. Oh, it's another clownfish. Cool. Apparently there's about 40 fish for you to catch. So while I'm fishing, I suppose I could talk about a few of my gripes with the game. I don't have many. Like I said, this is probably my game of the year. Top 3 on the Switch. Ooh, press and hold. So yeah, I don't have a ton of gripes, but I do have a few. One of them is, oh, it just breaks my brain, because it's so annoying. So, catch this fish first. There we go, I bet it's a sunfish. Yep. Are these supposed to be rare? Because I've caught more sunfish than mackerel, I think. Let's go put it in the water. There we go. Oh, that was another mackerel. I didn't want that. There we go. Oh, the size of it. It's so cool. Yeah, so my gripes. The first one's a small one. The story's a bit long. It takes about 70 to 80 hours to complete. Again, I spend quite a lot of time doing things, even in the story part. So, yeah, but there's bits they could have cut out. There's a bit in the middle between 2 of the islands, which is about 1 or 2 hours long. It's just really boring. It doesn't really add anything to the story. And you can't do anything while it's happening. You can't be on your island building, and you can't go wandering off. You just have to do the quest. And it's a bit rubbish. So, yeah, I could probably find about 15 to 20 hours of story that I would trim without losing much. But it's only a small gripe because it's really good. Like, that other sort of 50, 60 hours I was just 100% on board with. It's amazing. The second thing... This is the big one. The second thing that really annoyed me about this game, and it really annoyed me, like, I can't get away from that. In the story, there is bits where one of the characters hears voices inside their head. Someone is talking to them inside their head. And what happens is it goes all quiet, and this dramatic text appears right in the center of the screen. Ooh, new fish. That's pretty, isn't it? So anyway, this dramatic text is unskippable, but it sits on the screen unskippable for about 20 seconds per screen. And sometimes this character speaks for about 5 or 6 screens. So he'll say about 7 words. He'll be like, oh, I remember you from this time. And that'll just sit there for 20 seconds. And then it'll be like, that time was very long ago. And that'll sit there for another 20 seconds. And oh my god, like, I have to leave the room because I get so cross. I'm like, I'll catch up with the story later once this is done. Oh, get out of the water. Yeah, it's absolutely insufferable. Genuinely painful. And it's such a bad design choice. Like, this came out in Japan months ago. Could they not have fixed it by then? Like, even if you could just skip past it, that'd be perfect. But no, it's all dramatic and slow and just the worst. If you get the game, you'll be thinking, if you've not played the game, you'll be like, what the heck are you talking about? But if you have played the game, you'll be like, I know exactly what you mean, and you're totally right. There's not a person who hasn't noticed how annoying the 20-second dialogues are. A lot of striped beakfish down here. So yeah, I've got written on my sheet of paper, stupid unskippable voice as my biggest criticism. The final one, I would say, is that while it's so cool that the AI goes around and does stuff and interacts with all your rooms, the AI in the village is quite stupid. So everyone goes to the toilet at the exact same time and you end up with the whole village queued up outside the toilet. Could it not be a bit more naturalistic? Could there not be people going at different times? Could people not sort of saunter in from work and get their lunch and then later some other people saunter in? Just staggered a little bit. But no, like, once it hits a certain time of the day, everyone literally jumps up and runs to eat. And then as soon as they're done, they all jump up at the same time and run to the bathroom. And, yeah. Perhaps not the best AI ever. But It's kind of forgivable when it's working on a big scale, I think. But yeah, when my biggest gripe is an unskippable voice that happens every few hours that does my head in, I guess the game's pretty good. And like, every game's got its flaws. I love Breath of the Wild, like every other human on the planet. But there's still things that annoy me about that. Like, when you've spent ages trying to scale a cliff, and then it starts raining, and then you slide down, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's annoying. It's not a good design choice. Fishy. Man, did someone just put the striped beak fish button on? That's all I'm catching now. Right, let's go back to her. I think she's got a quest hand in. There we go. But yeah, would I recommend this game? Yes. Would I recommend it full price? Yes. Would I recommend the DLC? This one looks fun. The other two you don't get as much, but if you don't mind plopping like £5 or £6 down for essentially just more items, mostly, that's fine. Like, especially the Modernist pack is just a bunch of items. But if that's cool with you and that's what you're wanting, because I was wanting more tiles, more floors, then it's pretty good. I can see in your eyes, whoosh, fishing has got you hooked. How would you like to catch something that ain't mackerel? Word has it there's something to the tune of 40 different kinds of fish out there. If you thought it finished at mackerel, you don't know the scale of it. Oh, I know it's beak fish and everything. Yeah, you heard me right. I said 40. That's bleeding loads, isn't it? So if you want to be known as a master angler, you got to have a look. You're gonna have to look at the biggest and rarest fish that the rivers and oceans have to offer. If you're up for the challenge, we best get started. See them rocks over there? Try casting your line off of them and see what you can hook. Up to it then. This is your first step to becoming a real master. Once you've caught something that ain't a mackerel, bring it here and show it to me. Oh, well, you're in for a treat because I've already got some other fish. Oh, there we go. Straight beak fish. You know, because you reeled it in it. Now, if you ain't figured it out already, let me explain. You'll catch all sorts of different fish depending on where you cast off from. But if you want to catch the rarest kinds, you can't beat the rocks on the seashore. You've really got a knack for this, you know that. When I first came here, I never in a million years thought I'd bump into someone like you. If only Finn was still here. That bloke properly had fish on the brain. You'd be overjoyed to see how quickly you've taken to angling, I tell you. Ooh, so I wonder if Finn's about somewhere. Maybe not on this island, it's very small. Okay, so rocky areas are where we catch the best fish. Should we try? Fishy, fishy. Maybe that's why I call those beak fish. Go on. Yes, perfect hit. This is getting... it's going to be one of those things where I have to do it now. Oh wow, a striped beak fish. Great. Woohoo. Are you all striped beak fish? There we go. Catch, 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 catch. Do something new. Oh, it's a striped beak fish. Right, let's try once more before we finish. Let's find... Can I fish from up high, I wonder? That'd be worth knowing. No. Oh, wait. No. No, I cannot. That's too high. Oh, there we go. You've got to be able to see your little reticle. Not reticle. It's not a reticle, is it? Oh, no, don't jump off. Ah, oh, stupid Joy-Con. But yeah, I think I'm going to wait for the new Joy-Cons. There's some purple and orange ones I quite like. But in the meantime, this is going to drive me absolutely insane. Keep walking off ledges. I'm very close here. There we go. I didn't even see it because I couldn't see the fish. Ooh, a mackerel. Wait, isn't that the one we caught first? It's less exciting. Right. A couple more and then we'll call it a day. That's a big one. Fishy, fishy, fishy. I catch you. Oop. Press and hold. I thought I had it there, so I carried on pressing. If you keep tapping when it says press and hold, you just start losing your fish. Oh, it's another sunfish. I remember when I caught that the first time in Animal Crossing, I was so excited. Right, one more. I have a feeling this is definitely going to be a one more activity. Where I just carry on forever. Fishy, fishy. Come on, fishy. Fish, 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 fish. Ah, fish, 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 fish. Fish, 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 fish. I know that level of commentary on this is stunning. I don't think it's gonna get. I think I'm gonna have to. Oh no, wait. What are you? Oh, it's another bloody sunfish. Right. So let's leave it there. Let's come up from this nook. I'm stuck in the nook. Oh, don't fish there. Get your hammer. Oh, there's another slight complaint about this game. Is the way to change tools is so unintuitive and does my head in. Oh, get out of there, you stupid person. Right, there we go. Oh, I can't. Oh, fine, I can't break that block. I just have a herringbone floor. Yeah. So let's have a quick talk to Jillian. If you're wondering who this fin character I keep banging about as well, he's my fishing buddy. He went on a fish finding mission and never come back. Good bloke he was at all. Bit of a nosy so-and-so, but a mate nonetheless. I'm sad to see him gone, but to be honest. You know what? Ever since you caught that first fish, me tummy's been rumbling like nobody's business. Now you can't call yourself a master angler if you don't know how to cook a day's catch. So we could cook the beak fish. Which I will save for another time, because I think this is us. So, thank you for watching the video. I hope it's given you some insight into the third and final area of the Isle of Awakening, and also the fishing DLC that has just come out, which is great. It's out in Europe. I don't think it's out in America. I think it's out everywhere else, but they're doing staggered release in America for the DLC. Here they just plonked them all down on Friday, and which was ace because I was expecting the stagger. So if you're in Europe, this is probably available now. If you're in America, this is probably available next Friday. It's like 5 days time. But soon everyone will be able to fish and catch those 40 fish available in the pack, which is exciting. I've got like 3 now. Was it 3? 4 maybe, if I'm lucky. So I've got a lot of work to do. I'm going to have my work cut out for me. But if you enjoyed the video, you can leave a comment. You can like the video. Or if you really enjoyed it and you want to see more. I'm probably going to take a wee break from the Dragon Quest stuff. But only because I am totally doing over the Isle of Awakening. And I want a grand reveal at some point. So expect in a few weeks' time. Maybe a video showing what I've finished. Well, finished is a strong word. I probably won't finish. But showing off everything that I've done on the Isle of Awakening. I'm going to make it fancy. It's going to be good. So you want to be around for that. You want to see that. But yeah, that's going to take a few weeks. That's not a quick job. It's probably another 100 hours of gameplay or something like that. But yeah, so if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel. That'll be coming in the future. But I play all sorts of games. Lots of indies. Lots of Crash Team Racing. Fun stuff like that. I've got quite an eclectic taste, so there's quite a big range. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. I've been Princess Whoosh, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!